What's good, y'all? We back. It's episode 11 of the Timeline Podcast. Took a little break in between, because y'all wasn't watching our shit. Yeah, we had to step back and think about some shit. So
y'all niggas,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we gonna come back with some better shit. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that consistent 50 is still always there. So
we love y'all.
Did
man.
watch last episode. We still fuck with y'all. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
But we got a lot of political shit this episode, so we gonna kind of start y'all off with something light, something fun. The Carter 6, man. So Lil Wayne just updated the Carter series. People was waiting for the Carter 5 for a long time. The Carter 6, I don't think nobody asked for. But how you feeling about it?
I feel like it comes a time,
mm-hmm.
When you see a legend playing and working beyond their motherfucking prime.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, we love you, nigga, but thank you for your fucking service. We don't need nothing else. I tried to listen to that album, bro, and it sounded like I was listening to like a movie soundtrack to like, I don't even know what it was, Get Rich or Die Trying 3 or something. Like,
man, that shit was, I don't know what the fuck movie. Like, cause I seen people saying that shit. They like, man, Wayne just trying to make music for games and like what game? Temple Run, nigga? Like I could hear some of them songs in the background of Temple Run. Like it's really some goofy ass songs and beats.
If you take his fucking voice off and then you just play the beats, I guess it could be a good ass fight scene or something. But I don't know what the hell going on. Like I'm not gonna lie, this couldn't be the nigga that was mad he didn't get to the Super Bowl, bro. Cause if this shit came out last year, what the fuck would he have played, bro?
So I feel what you're saying, but you know how Kendrick at the Super Bowl did all his new shit? That's not what people wanted. But when you get a Super Bowl show, you get to do your hits. You feel me? If I still think Wayne could do the Super Bowl, he got plenty of music to do the Super Bowl. We don't want to hear not one song from the Carter 6,
I feel like
5 or 4 at the Super Bowl.
Every time a nigga do the Super Bowl, except for a few people, they always do the shit you don't want them to do, though. Like, you always hear some shit you ain't really trying to hear.
That might just be some shit with artists, bro. I don't know. I be feeling like artists fuck with songs that the people who paying them, who listen to the shit, don't fuck with.
Right.
I don't know what it be, but it's like, this had to just be an album that Wayne just like, man, why not?
I mean,
I just want to make some music.
Like, and I think I feel like we're finally entering the generation where it's like, bro, you ain't got no more why nots in you because we don't want the niggas who grew up listening to you don't want this shit. Our kids definitely ain't checking for this shit at all. It's just like, bro, hang your jersey up, please.
It's a couple people who fucking with this shit, but it's always people who fuck with some bullshit. So
like, I kind of felt ass not liking it, but it was ass.
It ain't our fault, bro.
But I be wanting to like the hippity hoppity rimity rhymey.
That wasn't even that.
It wasn't.
That's not even what that was.
That shit was
so one thing I will say, like throughout Wayne's whole career, he's always had like an extra creativity side to his music. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you think about like songs he was making, it's not many other songs like Lollipop, like 6 foot, 7 foot, Mrs. Officer. Yeah, he on there making the police sound. Like I feel like he's always kind of experimented with the music, and even when he was in his prime, he dropped that fucking rock album that nobody
I like that bitch. You talk about the shit that had Prom Queen on it and shit.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking with that.
You feel me? But I say that to say Wayne has always
pushed the envelope.
Been an experimental type nigga with his music.
Yeah,
but
at this point, you just doing shit.
You know what I'm saying? The Elephants and Peanuts or whatever that song was, the beat to that was outrageous, bro. And Cassidy, we know you was a part of that too. You too. Same thing. Hang it up. Yeah. Hang it up.
We just don't want this shit no more, bro.
I do not know how more than, motherfuckers as big as Wayne ain't in the studio by himself making no fucking music.
Bro, it's a bunch of white people and yes man in the studio with the nigga talking about
But
shit.
at least it's Cassidy and Wayne in there. How the fuck did they ears hear that shit? This is the nigga who gave us Nicki and Drake. He got an ear. He has an ear.
Everybody get fucking old, bruh.
What do old got to do with just becoming ass?
You just out of touch of what sound good, bro. Cause you supposed to be one of the greatest of all time, and that my goat, no.
And I feel like this is something similar, like how you said, this is something similar to when like an athlete stay in the game too long, and then just get to fucking up shit. Like,
and it's just like, what are you doing? You know what to do.
Yeah, like bro, retire. Like Bron is a different story. He 40, he's still averaging 25 plus. Shit's crazy, but like, who was an old nigga that sucked at the end? Like. Tracy McGrady, bro, that shit was ugly at the end.
Shit,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, nobody did it better than Dwayne Wade. That nigga looked at himself in that Cavs jersey and said, "Yeah, I need to get the fuck on."
That shit was nasty. That's D Wade. I don't know what the fuck happened to D Wade. He just started dying after the fucking Heat second chip. Like he showed up that fourth year on the Heat with Bron and was just ass.
I bet he a nigga that know when to go. Shit. And it's like with these rap niggas, you can't even just put them on the bench.
Bulls. He was on the Bulls with Rondo and Jimmy Butler.
But you can't put these rap niggas on the bench. Like they got money and somebody gonna put out some distribution for them regardless. So it's like, you feel me?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And like, cause athletes definitely go broke, but rappers go broke a lot easier. Cause you got to think about when you an athlete. You at least still like you a little bit closer to us. Like you know when your check coming.
Yeah.
Like you still got like a weekly 2 week check type thing. You know what I'm saying? You got some consistency to your money.
Right.
When you're a rapper, you got what? You done got the advance. Okay, big lump sum. And then what you got to book some shows. And then you get paid once you perform, get the back end. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to keep yourself hot and relevant to keep making money.
Facts.
And you got to pay that loan back. The NBA or NFL or baseball, they paying you out. You just got to go do your craft. You know what I'm saying? Do what you came here to do.
Yeah, it's a little bit more looser.
I'm hoping he didn't put this shit out because he needed money. We gonna.
I don't see that.
You think Wayne just wanted to have some fun?
I don't see, bro. He's not listening to me. I'm telling you, the niggas be old and niggas be out. They just be out of touch with what nigga. And then,
so what do we think? We think that he legitimately just thought like,
I don't think Wayne. Yes,
I'm in here, and it's just time to drop the next Carter.
Yes, okay. Yes. I don't think Wayne is broke. I don't think none of that shit. I think he was like, I'm Lil Wayne. I'm gonna drop an album. Then everybody gonna fuck with me anyway because I'm Wayne, and I'm gonna gain new fans. I don't know. I think that he's that fucking delusional. Niggas get old and niggas get delusional, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's all it is. That nigga walking around with patchy dreads in his head. You don't think that nigga delusional?
For 15 years.
And he been delusional for 15 fucking years, bro.
Shit, I think it's 2025. We go back to 2010. He was still doing it. 2010 to 15, he was still doing it. Now, after 15, I feel like it started getting a little shaky. It's like, Wayne, what you doing? But if we tried to rank the Carters, what you think you got?
Nigga, I don't.
'Cause this one is last.
Obviously.
This one is
obviously.
Last.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. That's a question I low-key wasn't prepared for because it's like,
personally, the Carter one is fire. But like this my personal list. Me being my age, the Carter 3 was one of the first albums that I really fucked with. The Carter 3.
You said that was one of the first albums, period.
Yeah, like just getting introduced to music. Like, I'm gonna listen to an album. The Carter 3 is one of my most memorable albums. I know I was listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Carter 4 is fire, but I can't put that at 2. I'm going to go to Carter 3, Then I'm gonna go to Carter 2 at 2. The Carter, the first one, at 3. Then I'm gonna go Carter 4 at 4. And then 5 and 6. That's how I got it. And I got 5 at 5, but I don't mind 5. The Carter 5 ain't terrible.
I don't know, bro.
It's a tough one.
Cause I'm thinking, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm more of a mixtape Wayne type nigga anyway. Okay. But like ranking the Carters, and yes, I had to pull me up a fucking reference because I want to make sure I know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. But just based, fuck. Okay. So I'm thinking,
looking at Carter, that shit, you know the 6 is last.
Carter, yeah, the 6 like, last damn. Period, last for sure. But Carter, I'm thinking Carter 4, Carter 2. Carter 4 is number 1.
Okay.
Carter 2 is number 2.
Okay.
Carter 1 is number 3. And then
where you got 3 at? At 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Carter 3 at 4, and then 5 and 6 as they go.
Okay, so we damn near got the same list, but we got the Carter 4 and 3 swapped.
Okay. Yeah, no, I ain't. But like I said, I'm more of a mixtape Wade type nigga, a No Ceilings type nigga. Like, you feel me? But this shit right here, Wayne, delete this shit. So I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody to go back and be like,
averages,
you feel me? Like
fucking up your averages.
Imagine, look though, imagine a nigga got a time capsule or some shit, or some shit happen, and 100 years later, a nigga pick up one of the Carters, and it's the fucking Carter 6. Fuck. The niggas in the future ain't gonna be able to enjoy Wayne, cause ain't nobody after they cut that one track on that bitch on. That nigga Wayne gonna be wiped from existence forever, bro.
If the Carter 6 is your first introduction to Lil Wayne, that gotta be some fucked up shit. But you're also never gonna listen to him again.
Yeah, no, he's never gonna get another chance. He's never gonna get another chance.
Like, if you just hear the Carter 6 and then you like, well,
fucking cooked.
Who else we got? Because that shit was ass.
Yeah, you got enough money, Wayne. Delete that shit.
And the timeline was going crazy over, not going crazy over, but it was a lot of tweets about the Carter 6. And a lot of them had the same feeling that we had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it first dropped, I played the whole thing through in the gym. And I pulled my phone out multiple times to see what the fuck I was listening to. like I'm not gonna completely trash on it. Like, out of like, I don't know how many songs, it might be like 2 songs on there I fuck with.
Yeah.
But man,
I'm gonna be honest.
That shit wasn't pretty.
When the shit dropped, I didn't listen to it on purpose. It wasn't until I knew we had to talk to this about this motherfucker on here that I was like, I'm not a person that's in a rush to be disappointed. Yeah. And I feel like I already knew this nigga was going to disappoint me. I don't know why. I just knew, because I know when a nigga is out they prime. And it's time to hang that shit up. And I'm trying to like this shit. And I'm thinking like, I know. Fuck no.
Do we think Drake not being on the album means anything?
Damn.
Because should he have been on there?
If we would at least had a song that was remotely playable throughout the next year.
It would have helped.
It would have helped a lot. Damn, that's actually a good question, because obviously it has to.
I feel like we ain't seen Drake and Wayne publicly lately. You know what I'm saying? Like how they used to be. Like,
yeah.
Like, yeah, niggas is older. Niggas got shit going on. They got different.
But at the end of the day, when the Carter 6
still make music.
When the Carter 6 drop, we supposed to get
Drake
feature.
Posted on his story or something like, "One love, brother." You know that shit he be on. That nigga be turning Jamaican.
I swear to God.
Like, he ain't do shit.
Damn, so it must be some trouble in them waters. Gotta be.
Oh yeah,
the only thing I could think of, because he need when Lil Wayne needed you the most, Drake, you was missing.
Cause Lil Wayne ain't say shit about the Kendrick Drake beef, but he showed that he knew what the fuck be going on when he said something about Kendrick getting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
you mad about the nigga getting the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I feel like Drake petty enough to really be like.
I mean, he already ain't fucking with Brian off Brian dancing to the shit. So I could imagine him not fucking with Wayne, just maybe off something even smaller, like, nigga, why you ain't just say fuck Kendrick? Like,
bro,
cause I ain't gonna lie, all Drake little streamer niggas, them niggas holding it. Them niggas, Drewski see Kendrick at the BET Awards. He like these,
man. I ain't gonna lie.
They know that nigga Drake petty.
That nigga Drake a legend, bro. I know I fuck with a lot of this music.
Yeah.
But from all the data I gather, from all the shit I watch, the shit that I hear, and the shit that I see, this nigga is a bitch.
All right.
Oh, damn. Hold on. I didn't say that.
It's over. It's okay.
I didn't say that.
Look, our chances probably wasn't high anyway. So the nigga do act very bitchy.
I mean, I would love to be proven wrong, but from the shit that I see, it's a lot of bitch assness.
He always talking about how people fake, which is just
it's up to you. Nigga, it depends person to person.
Yeah,
nigga.
But it's kind of a girly feeling to have.
Some girly shit to say out loud.
Yeah, like, you know
public,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like just, you gotta kind of just let shit roll. But that ain't how Drake operate.
That ain't how he operate.
He gonna do some petty shit. Like that's what Drake gonna do. Yeah. And but I will say the Kendrick and Drake beef might not have shit on the Trump versus Elon Musk beef.
Bro, the most powerful man in America is beefing with the richest nigga in America.
And then this gonna make you find out who really is the most powerful.
Yeah.
Because is it the money or is it the title? Who can really
make shit move?
Because I do believe, like, because we ain't really seen the situation like this before. Like, but let's say Elon was wanted. Do we think he just gonna be arrested? Like, like let's say he's literally wanted for a crime, there's a warrant, whatever. Is the nigga not just gonna leave? Because I think he just gonna leave. I mean, I don't think nobody gonna stop him. I think if anybody think about stopping him, they gonna get so much fucking money, they gonna forget what they were supposed to be doing. Like,
that's true, but I feel like power is gonna beat money always, because we could always freeze your assets, but that got a lot to do with our economy. But at the end of the day, if we freeze your assets is a part of it's the government's now.
Can they freeze some of his assets? I believe it. They can probably fuck some shit up bad, especially with the companies, stock markets, all that shit. But this nigga being the richest person in the world, it's some money he got that you can't touch, fine, or nothing, bro.
Honestly, though, like, you might be right, though, because the fact that he's so fucking rich, it's freezing anything is like freezing your own fucking, it's like killing your own GDP.
Yeah, right? And even if he, like, let's say he just like, all right, I'm gonna leave, like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave, go to another country. That other country is like, come on, bro.
Bro, that's like
the stimulus package.
That's like the Mavs trading Luka to LA. Niggas was like, well, fuck it then. Like, this nigga always hurt anyway. Nigga, come on,
man.
That, bro, do you know what Elon Musk could do for a fucking, what is like the worst possible fucking place you could fucking go?
He can buy a country.
He could buy a fucking country.
Like, if we look up the numbers, his income is higher than the entire GDP of some countries. Like, just Elon. But just to break down off what Trump and Elon started beefing over, because, like, as you know, like, if you've been watching any of the political shit since the presidential race, Elon and Trump been like this.
Elon done gave this man so much damn money to become president again.
And if
bro.
you ask Elon, he damn near just fuck the money. He gave him the presidency. Like, he out here making tweets like he literally wouldn't be president without me. And now he just being ungrateful. Like, which is crazy to say, because what are you saying? Are you like, how are you the reason that he, like, did you cheat? Because that kind of gives me the impression that you saying that you cheated without saying
if
it.
You okay, I don't think none of these niggas are beyond cheating. I think that they've cheated the whole entire way.
Yeah.
But what I can say is this nigga, like, the simple fact that it's seeming like he funded his entire campaign the way he's talking about the shit. And if I funded a nigga entire campaign, nigga, I did hand you the presidency, because without me, nigga, you wouldn't be here, nigga. You was in jail, nigga. You had charges and shit, nigga. I stepped in and nigga, I threw the money down. Man. So I mean, I feel like, yes, them niggas cheated somehow, but I think he just really gave this nigga so much money. It was like, hey, bro, when I gave you the money, I assumed that when I needed some shit.
I don't think it was no assumptions. I think him and Trump had some very like open conversations. Like, I'm going to do this and you're going to do this. And this is what our deal is going to be. And then Trump said,
slime that nigga the
fuck out. like Trump is a sick nigga, bro. Like, I believe everything Elon's saying. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yeah, no, I believe everything down to the Epstein shit. Yeah, I believe everything.
And even that, because we're gonna bring that up. So basically, once the what I was supposed to be bringing up, the reason that the beef started is over this big like tax bill, the shit Trump been calling the big beautiful bill, where it's the same bill that's supposed to have all the Medicare cuts and all the shit that people trying to stop. Trump added some shit in there to basically say, like, yeah, the subsidies for all these electric cars and all the extra money that they give Elon, they said, we just gonna cut that out too. And basically Trump saying, like, yeah, Elon just tweaked out when he seen we weren't giving him money anymore. Like,
that nigga cuts that because obviously this was supposed to what came in part with me playing ball with y'all all this time. Like, I got Starlink going, I got Tesla going. Like, motherfucker, you need me.
But at the same time, Trump really just proved, like, Elon just a rich ass lame nigga. Like, he finessed him so crazy. Like, and now he on the internet mad. And he really getting exposed too, because first, the shit all started with the Doge department that they set up. They trying to, like, go into the government and get rid of all the unnecessary spending and shit like that. So that was the goal.
So let's not get it confused. So what he talking about right now, Elon Musk was literally given his own department in our government,
unelected,
in our government to oversee how we are going to cut back on our budget and our spending, right? That's what Elon Musk, so think about it. The richest man in the world has a seat and a table in our own government, our own department that he runs and heads. No other
reason other than he is the richest man in the world.
The only fucking reason. He is one of many.
Got the same qualifications as me, mind you.
And I ain't gonna lie, he's one of many motherfuckers that are in positions of power in Trump's administration that have no idea what the fuck they are doing.
Fucking Vince McMahon's wife.
We got the WWE in the White fucking house, bro.
Yeah, like, this shit is crazy. But Elon been tweaking because they been saying he on drugs, ketamine, shit like that.
The nigga named his son a number, didn't he? Like, the nigga gotta be on
shit. I know, bro. He named his son damn near some code. I don't even like that shit. You know them suggested passwords from Apple?
For Apple,
that's what the fuck he got his son name from.
Oh my God, dog.
But he been on the ketamine. From my experience from drug use, it looked like he was rolling at the White House. Like, that's what it looked like to me.
Is that why Trump had to punch him in his shit?
Hey, he said his son punched him.
Somebody,
the 5-year-old son.
Lil XQTC ain't hit that nigga, bro. Trump probably, nigga.
No, I don't know if it was that son. You know the nigga got like 12 kids.
Damn, he do for real.
Elon got hella kids and baby mamas.
Man, I know them. Bro, if I was one of Elon kids, I would be living like I don't give a fuck about shit.
You know, one of his kids is
You trying to figure out the right way to say it?
One of his kids a little D Wade. You know what I'm trying to say? One of his kids a little D Wade.
A Hall of Famer?
Little D Wade.
Okay.
Not Big D Wade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little P Wade.
And he don't fuck with that one. And that one don't fuck with him.
Okay. Damn.
Damn. The nigga got hella kids.
Bro, there's no way. Like, if I knew that was the only reason my dad didn't fuck with me, I would definitely act straight until he died. Like, I need to get into that wheel, bro. I need to get.
Yeah, like I'm not cutting myself off from the Elon money.
No, bro. I can look.
Just sneak.
Look, nuns be celibate their whole life. All I gotta do is not do some gay shit until this nigga die. Okay, bet. Bet, bro. Man.
Richest nigga in the world. He gonna be alive till 99.
Man, look, nigga, he gonna die before me, or I'm gonna make sure this nigga die before me, nigga.
Man, they had a it was crazy too, because I remember seeing tweets like when Trump got elected and how the Elon and Trump was just so tight and everything was going so good. I remember people tweeting then like, man, the breakup is gonna be crazy. I don't think people expected that to be 6 months after the inauguration. Like 2 weeks before, like last month, this nigga Elon was taking over whole government departments and just shutting them down with no title.
But those are the same reasons why I expected shit like this to happen so fucking early. I just never knew when it was gonna fucking happen. Shit is not supposed to be this loose. We are not supposed to have these many conflicts of interest. Like, if you are really watching what's happening every day on Capitol Hill, you would realize there are federal crimes being committed within Trump's administration every single day, just simply based on how they're operating. One, because these motherfuckers don't know how to do their job. Two, they're not there to do the actual job that they got put in place for. They're just there to be a placeholder while Trump put other shit in place. So I don't think Trump is dumb at all. I think he's the first motherfucker to say, I can really run this circus the way I want to, and all niggas can do is jump on the TV and talk about it.
And the crazy part is, it's been so much shit going on.
And you know what the thing that pisses me the fuck off the most about this shit? All this shit going on, right? All this not so good shit happening, especially if you're fucking poor. Like, all this shit is happening, and the same motherfuckers that was a Trump constituent, nigga, that I see walking around every motherfucking day, black as hell, broke as hell. Y'all don't got nothing to say about what the fuck going on, bro. You the reason your motherfucking stamps got cut off, nigga. You the reason this shit is happening, bro. And this is just understand the shit that's happening in this government today is not regular. This shit doesn't happen all the fucking time, bro. With Trump in office, we get firsts. Or at least this shit ain't happened in 15, 20 years all the fucking time dealing with this nigga.
Yeah, shit, bro. Elon even went on a Twitter rant like Kanye damn near. Tweaking out.
That is the white Kanye.
Man, that he got kicked out of there for real. Damn near.
That's the white Kanye.
And you know Kanye made a tweet too talking about, we love you guys, stop. like, bro, shut your dumb ass up, man. But I feel like we'd be remiss if we didn't bring up one of the biggest tweets that was made throughout the whole situation though. Elon said, quote, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald Trump. Donald J. Trump. Yeah. And then he said, mark this for the future. The truth will come out. First, I'm going to let you react to that because I got a couple things to say about that.
And he ain't telling me shit that I already ain't believe. That's how I feel about that. And then two, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. We live in the era of a Trump internet. That is not a bomb. Cancel culture is over unless you really do some real bad shit. Like you feel me. But at the same time, I don't know. They paying motherfuckers to call 4-year-olds the N-word. So it doesn't matter. Like, so I mean, I knew the fat orange nigga was in the fucking Epstein files, nigga.
I mean, there's hella pictures with him, and he got hella videos with him. He didn't.
If you done been, if you
he was obviously his friend.
Word to my nigga Kanye. Why the fuck did you go to that island? That's how I feel about all y'all niggas on that file. If you went to that island, nigga, I knew you was you nigga.
Man, motherfuckers is giving Brian more problems for just attending a Diddy party.
Man,
and
I know Brian was in that Diddy party like, what the fuck? He big as fuck in that bitch though, cause you know he Brian. Like, if Brian did some overly Diddy shit, we would know, bro. The nigga is 6'9", 270. We would know. We would have been. That shit would have been out. Brian probably was big as fuck in the big ass orgy. Like, what the fuck, dude? Where the fuck am I at?
That was definitely probably some crazy shit. But how I feel about this Elon tweet, one, Elon is one of the main people who was on the internet saying, like, release the Epstein files. We need to know the truth. Yada, yada, yada. This tweet insinuates that he's always known the truth. Like, if you just, you know. If you know it's on the files, why is you on the internet sometimes trying to act like you with the regular people that you just want to know? Second, you been knew this shit. You didn't find this out after y'all got into beef.
Right.
This is like, you ever seen two girls beefing on the internet and then they start posting crazy shit about each other?
You been knew this bitch was
I'm
a bad person.
What the fuck? Like, because I be seeing that shit. I'm like, why do you even have this ammo loaded up? Y'all are cool. Y'all are best friends.
Right. Yeah.
Why do you even have this video saved?
Right.
You didn't know you was finna beef with this bitch? You just had it ready? Like, that shit was fake from the beginning. But the main thing about this, he didn't bring this shit, like, he don't care that Trump was on the Epstein files.
He
just
needs some ammo.
Yeah, he just trying to do some shit. Like, he does not care that Trump fucked with Jeffrey Epstein. He does not care because he's already known that and he's continued to fuck with him.
The crazy part is Elon probably was fucking with the Epstein.
Elon probably had his own shit going on.
Man,
he got his own island, his own.
He done kicked it with Epstein too. He just ain't on no videos. Bro, I swear, because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck Epstein was around a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
If he was around all these niggas, all these prominent people, and he was around niggas, he done crossed paths with Elon a couple times.
I feel like most of the shit Epstein was on was like a little further back before Elon was Elon. So, I mean, he was still rich enough to be in them circles.
But my thing is, I feel like I put Epstein and Diddy is in the same category of motherfucker. One is just the way more extreme of the latter. But I feel like Epstein, I think it was some crazy shit going on that fucking island. We're not getting into that, but what the whole point I'm trying to make is they were both really good at what they actually did professionally. Mm-hmm. So
what the fuck did Epstein?
He was like an accountant or a financial advisor type shit. So yeah, he obviously didn't advise Trump that well during the time that we seen him with all them pictures, because he was fucking his money up at that time. But that's what he did. But like I said, I feel like they was good at whatever jobs they actually did. So any regular, like you ever see how regular niggas be like, I was kicking it with Diddy at that party, but I wasn't at the after party. Like, we was there together, cooling, but that's all we was doing. I feel like that's the same shit with this nigga Epstein too. It's motherfuckers that's like, God damn, why did I shake that nigga hand? I hope a picture don't come out. I just dapped Epstein up because I was with this motherfucker, this white nigga. He told me to dap up the other white nigga.
Man. And that shit's so crazy. This is not on the list, but I want to talk about this.
What is it, nigga?
The BET Awards was yesterday.
Oh.
The BET Awards was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I feel like that BET Awards was kind of making a comeback. Because the BET Awards was lame for a long time. Like, it was the shit, then it was lame for a long time. Yeah. And it was mostly lame because the artists stopped showing up.
Yeah.
Like, so we was only really getting the new artists. Ever since they stopped Chief Keef from going for real back in the day, that's when shit got ass.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the internet ruined the BET Awards and award shows. Because I remember back in the day, nigga, we used to watch that shit on TV all of your whole timeline, your whole Twitter timeline at the same fucking time would sit and be watching the BET Awards and niggas would be reacting live to that bitch. You feel me?
No,
and
it's like,
and it's like now, it's not that. I seen it was on the other day and I just was like, I don't think it's worth looking at.
The biggest problem is, where the fuck was niggas watching the BET Awards? Cause
what do you watch it on?
Who has cable?
BET Plus? I think that you what you watching on BET Plus?
I didn't watch it. I'm the nigga on Twitter seeing all the clips and the shit. But it did seem more lit because of the reason you just said. Like how you said back in the day, the whole timeline watching it. Yeah. I felt like I was watching the shit just being on Twitter.
Just watching
niggas was live tweeting, and it has progressed. Like, they got the streamers in there streaming the behind the scenes shit too, making niggas feel like making this shit just bigger. Like, it felt bigger. Kendrick showed up. Yeah. Nigga also won like 6 awards, so nigga better have showed up. But I wouldn't give a nigga.
I feel like also though, like we done moved so far away from giving a fuck about awards because, for one, the popular eye that our culture has on music, it's like the mainstream niggas are the mainstream niggas, but we're not really listening to the mainstream niggas the same way. Like, most niggas' favorite artist isn't a mainstream nigga these days, especially like younger people type shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like even when we was watching the BET Awards and shit like that, how much it meant was fading at that point anyway, because motherfuckers was like, award shows in general, like Grammys, BET
that
Awards,
used to be everything. The only time you seen the motherfucker not on you would see a nigga in a music video and at the award shows.
At the awards.
That would be it.
You would never see them niggas get,
unless you done went to the concert, and then now you even more inclined to go to the concert.
Now I can see a nigga, my favorite female rapper getting cracked on the internet or some shit like that, in a dirty room or some shit, a dark room.
Yeah, when I was a kid, bro, you just had to watch the music video.
Yeah, all the nostalgia is gone,
bro. I remember. Let me take y'all back. See who else remember this shit. Do you remember when Nicki Minaj dropped the Anaconda video? Cause that was some shit. I remember being on YouTube waiting on the little countdown for the preview. I just needed to see the video.
What year did that have to be? That was like,
I do not know.
Was that like 14?
I don't know when that shit came out. That
shit drop? I don't know, but all I know is
that was a imprinted moment in my memory. That was big. Like, shit ain't like that no more. Now if you want to see some shit like that, you can see it.
You can see it easily. You go,
man, you
hop right on. Feel me?
But the main reason I wanted to bring up the BET Awards, because another thing that showed that they doing better, they doing bigger. Playboi Carti performed, and he got a big album out right now. Like, yeah, he heavy in the culture. That fucking Lollipop Diamond shit is horrendous. What the fuck is we doing? What the fuck is we doing? Because it's getting to the point. And I don't understand it. And I'm bringing it to the this our platform, bro. We can say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
And I'm finna use this opportunity to do that. Why? Listen. Gay people is accepted a lot in 2025. So I don't see the reason for niggas to do all these gay things and then say that they're not gay. Like, he's walking around with see-through underwear, making sure they sagging. Sagging in itself ain't gay. Sagging with the see-through underwear, with nails painted, with the fucking diamond sucker that you're putting in your mouth and trying to look however, I don't know.
Like, cause you gotta be farming clips with licking the diamond sucker,
for what?
dog.
Because niggas will say he's not gay, it's all for the image. What is the image? Because the image is a gay man. His image is a gay nigga who can rap. And I promise you, this don't make me like the music any less. I will listen to a gay nigga make some good music.
All the time.
You feel me? But what I'm not understanding is how niggas, or what's the point? And niggas gonna be like, why are you even so worried about it? I just want to know why. I do. Because this shit feel like it came out of nowhere. Because niggas was regular. Niggas who had money was regular. Chief Keef used to wear trues. He was just, you feel me? Now, if you're a rapper, what? You gotta paint your nails and it's the shit is just weird, bro. The shit is weird. The shit Lil Wayne used to do was nothing like this when he was being different. The nigga rode a skateboard.
It's crazy though, because
how did that shit evolve into this?
And it's crazy though, because niggas always be talking about Wayne was their influence. I was never seeing
Wayne never did no gay shit like that. He ain't never did no gay shit like that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's always crazy. Niggas go and do some gay shit. Then when a nigga asks, niggas be like, nigga, I'm inspired by Wayne.
I don't care how bad JT is, nigga. Explain what the fuck Uzi doing. Don't just be like, well, he got an old girl, nigga. You trying to tell me a gay nigga ain't never had sex with a woman? Because that's fat. That's cat. Like, what do this woman got to do about this nigga being gay?
And then, like, even to the argument of what does gender have to do? What does sexual preference have to do with what I'm putting on and what I'm wearing? It's like, okay, the question still remains, nigga, why? Like, nigga, why?
Bro,
like,
and niggas be, why do you care? Why are you lying? Just be gay, because at this point, gay niggas worked hard for this acceptance. And you sitting there just squandering it away.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with being gay? What's wrong with being gay? Just be gay. It ain't nothing wrong with being gay. That's what y'all been trying, like, because that's what gonna be the responses to this shit. It ain't nothing wrong with being gay. It ain't. So why is niggas trying to fight so hard to act like they're not gay when they're clearly gay?
We live in a weird time, bro.
It's weird as fuck. Cause tell me why, and it's niggas like that who don't do no interviews. Cause you know what the fuck we want to ask you.
Why the fuck is you doing this, nigga?
Like, bro.
And after out of all the fine shit in the world, why you have to go turn G
like
back
how
straight and you gay and you? I can't even understand this shit that's going on. It's so much.
Sense.
It's so much liquid shit going on.
40% of the rappers now is Prince.
Yeah.
Like how?
How the fuck did Prince? What? Why ain't none of the gangster niggas inspire these niggas?
I don't get it, bro.
I don't
because it's because we can't act like the niggas that we used to don't exist no more. Like Chief Keef is still a normal nigga. Snoop Dogg is still a normal nigga. Kendrick Lamar is still a normal nigga. It's hard to find it's hard to find normal niggas now,
like,
bro.
I just don't get.
All right, Big Sean is a normal nigga, bro.
I don't get why.
If Big Sean would have been on that weird shit, I swear to God, I wouldn't let nobody say this is just an image. Nigga, he is from Detroit. Nigga grew up on Northline, bro.
I just don't get how fashion makes nigga have to wear a halter top or wear fucking
like, bro,
a fucking thong or paint they nails.
How does a fashion nigga mean?
I don't.
That you gotta do some shit like that.
I don't know. And I don't even understand how niggas be comfortable looking like that, bro. Like, I don't even get it. Is it not for me to fucking get?
This is what I need to know. How do women feel about this shit? Is it just like, well, that's just niggas now? Or are y'all like,
But no though, you know what's crazy though? Because the regular niggas that dress like Carti, they look like what they are. They just look like dirty gay niggas, right? Girls don't fuck with them. But when you get some bread, when you got some bread, it's kind of like I can kind of deal with this shit.
And that be some shit too. Cause it get to a point where it's like, if you got money, bro, that shit really show you people looking past anything.
Man.
And it damn near be having me thinking maybe they just trolling. Maybe one day they gonna be like, see, bitch, I do all this shit and you still.
But you know what? You might get, these bitches are disappointing. You know why? Because I always, you know who I used to think about this about?
Who?
Trippie Redd and Coi Leray. I was like, there's no way she's fucking that. There's no way. There's no way. Even after they was together and then JT, broke up, I was like, you said what?
Think about JT.
I mean,
because Uzi is worse than whatever Trippie be doing.
Do you see what that nigga look like?
I don't, but I do got Uzi in my head right now. Like I like that nigga.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But all I know is it was motherfuckers always telling motherfuckers what a man need to do. A man need to be like this. A man need to. Why don't y'all tell these niggas to stop wearing fishnets and stop painting their motherfucking nails and piercing they fucking?
It ain't drip,
and bro.
It ain't drip
because when a broke nigga do it, you look fucking dirty.
It ain't drip. It ain't drip. I don't care. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care what the lady at the store told you. I don't care what your man's told you, especially if you done bought his fit too, Carti. They're lying to you. You're lying to yourself, and the shit is crazy.
We ain't gonna act like Carti don't be fly sometimes, but he do be.
The nigga made
some shit that
some good music. Bro, if you wear some of that shit, I damn near don't wanna, yeah. AI might be taking over the music industry, man, because we ain't gonna get nowhere with this. We ain't got nobody here to answer these questions for me, and I'm just gonna be asking forever.
We talk about the AI shit?
Into the ether. Yeah, we gonna move. Oh, wait. We skipped one. These ICE protests in LA have been heating up, bro.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, yes, all these conversations people having on the internet and all that. But from the videos I've been seeing, this shit is Latino on Latino crime, nigga. LA as a whole. Like, no, I'm talking about the actual boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Yes, Trump calling the shots. But boots on the ground, you got Latino LAPD officers and Latino residents who probably live in the same neighborhoods going at each other. And it's like, this shit is crazy to me because I like this. The videos I was watching, it was basically like a Spanish speaking lady talking to the cops like, I literally know y'all. Like, just quit this fucking job. Y'all turning against y'all people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, y'all motherfuckers, them niggas quit their job and y'all ain't y'all ain't gonna do nothing for him. Y'all gonna clap that one day and forget about him and his pension gone.
Abuela, what is gonna happen to you if I quit this job? But all they have to do is get their cart.
That's the crazy part too, though. Like them police officers probably got immigrant family members.
Yeah, no, like, for sure. Like, yeah, for sure.
The chances of that is very high, but authorities and the protesters or demonstrators have been clashing for like 5 days at this point, and it all began over the immigration raids that's been going on in LA. Analysts believe that protesters are motivated by ICE moving in. The National Guard moved in today too, because Trump approved like 2,000 active National Guard members to start basically
eradicating,
getting rid of these protesters. But then they also saying, you know, every time it's a protest, you get them professional rioters, them people who don't give a fuck about the whatever y'all protesting, but they see a big group and they see some opportunity to break some shit, to cause some problems. And how do you professional rioters make me think like they getting paid?
So look. Let me ask you one question before I give my little 2 cents on this whole situation. Yeah. So, and I read it, and I want to be sure before I speak. Did the National Guard get pulled in to help with ICE's goals, or did they get in just to deal with the rioters? So like, was the National Guard initially supposed to be deployed anyway, or did they only get deployed after the riot started?
They got deployed after the riot started.
Okay.
Donald Trump said he deployed them to protect the federal personnel and property.
Right.
But this is the first time a president has called in the National Guard without that state requesting National Guard help. In like decade since we've been in the modern era.
I think
that shit doesn't happen.
I think what people have to understand, especially about Trump and his administration, he's not dumb, y'all. He knows how to incite fear and anger, right? So, for one, these riots, the fact that these happened, it wasn't a mistake. Him sending them all those federal agents in to, you know, carry out whatever projects ICE got going on and deporting people and stuff like that. He knew that it was going to be an uproar in a place like California. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, he also knew that's where the motherfuckers was at.
But at the same time, you know that those are going to happen. So the National Guard putting boots on the ground, it wasn't like, oh, hey, we got the National Guard, let's send them. It was like, we're going to put these people out there. They're going to riot. That's going to give us an opportunity to send a National Guard down there. And now I can use the military to help deport and catch all of these people that's violating these immigration laws. So like that's a legal way to induce martial law on the state. You feel me?
The crazy part was, even him doing it that way, you're not supposed to deploy the National Guard unless that state governor
asking for it.
Because the California governor said he planning on suing Trump over the Trump administration, suing the federal government over the deployment.
But now,
which basically is just gonna make him, I guess, look a little better, like he's not the one approving this shit. And yeah, he don't fuck with Trump, but at the same time, that's not gonna do nothing, bro.
It's not gonna do nothing.
But what I would go see is shit. Let's see how far they're gonna take this shit. Let's see, because this would a real state representative, a real person that got voted, that's trying to protect the interests of the people that voted for them would do, in my opinion. Go get in the protests. See if them niggas is gonna shoot rubber bullets and tear gas at the governor.
Yeah.
That is some real shit you can do.
And you know what I'm saying? You know what pissed me off?
What?
Because, you know, black people always got something to fucking say when don't nobody ever got shit to fucking say when it's our turn, right?
Yeah.
But they always got something to say. Niggas at the BET Awards talking about, I just want to take a moment to shed light on the LA riots and shit like this. Nigga, if you care, go stand your rich ass out there in that nice ass dress in the middle of the fucking riot and wait to see if they fucking pellet gun Beyonce and Jay-Z and all of these niggas. And then let's see if something motherfucking happen.
And I know it's been some opinions on this, but yeah, bro, like, black people is the only group of people that people like is always looking for when there's some shit going on. Like, damn, why niggas ain't helping us?
You been through this before, nigga, help.
Yeah, and the people the people that's on the internet saying like, oh, all y'all black people who don't care, y'all next anyway. Nigga, we was first. We was first. We not worried about being next. We been going through this shit. And it's like,
you want us to come and put ourselves in danger for some motherfuckers who over 40% of y'all voted for this nigga, like, kicking y'all out.
Every immigrant stand together. Like, I don't blame y'all, but at the same time, bro, y'all not finna be like, oh, niggas getting deported too. The Africans I know, this is real shit. All the Africans I know here legally. Is it some? I'm sure it's some out there. I've never met a African person that was here illegally.
Me neither.
Ever. I have met multiple Hispanic people who are not legal. So it's like, that's not, I've literally at my job, I talked to one today. I signed a nigga up for service. He said he ain't got no social security number. I had to get him a prepaid. Because he didn't have a social security and he didn't speak English. Did I call ICE? No. But I'm not about to go get in the fucking.
Is ICE giving out? They giving out.
It's reward. I don't know. But I ain't calling. That's my point. That's all that y'all can expect from me.
Mind my fucking business.
You feel me? Because why y'all ain't out there asking fucking Asian people to help? Why y'all ain't asking them?
My thing
is, think about that.
Why is niggas mad at a fucking law that every country in the world got an iteration of? Why is, and although I want to hate I want to hate everything about Trump's administration, and I want to tell them they're wrong and everything they're doing is inhumane, and it may not be human and humane and shit like that. But I think people don't understand that when you are not a citizen of a country and you are in that country, you do not get the same rights as a citizen that is a citizen in the fucking country. Yeah. Like, it's just simply not how it works. Like, so it's hard to agree with spending billions or millions or trillions, however much they spend on immigration every year. It's hard to agree, like, yeah, we should spend this money housing immigrants and stuff like that, as opposed to just
sending. We got enough homeless people.
And that's what I'm trying to understand. It's like, I mean, I guess we already got niggas living outside.
Yeah. Bro, I really don't know what the correct answer to this shit is. I don't think the way Trump going about it is the correct way. I also don't think that people should just be able to go to whatever country they want to and just be there just because they want to. Like, it is rules and processes to this shit. And what is we saying to the people who, like, because like we said, it take hella long to get a green card.
Yeah.
What is we telling the people who, like, imagine you in Mexico, you apply for a green card, you doing shit the right way, and it's taking years. And all by that time is people you know that used to live in your hood in Mexico. They in America, and they been there for 5-6 years, and they living good, and your broke ass still trying to do shit the right way. Ain't even got a phone call yet from the U.S.
And that's where I say that it's hard to be on one side of politics, because while I do believe in that the law is the fucking law, bro. Like, it's just period. You need to be a citizen to be here. Mm-hmm. I think that's law. I also do think that
Trump didn't create that law.
And I think on the side of America, we still have to abide by the law. So my problem has never been with the fact that Trump wants to deport people who aren't from the country. Mm-hmm. My whole problem has always been the illegal things he's doing to try to get these people out of the country, like deporting people on student visas that aren't up yet. You know what I'm saying? Pulling people out of their homes and stuff like that when they're not necessary. Like, that's when it becomes targeting and it's just straight up racism. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. I feel like everybody, that's what people need to focus on more, the actual legality of what's going on, as opposed to just let Roberto stay. He been here for 10 years. Nigga, you need a car, nigga. You like, you knew the rules, nigga.
But something I like really important that you said, it's hard to be on one side of politics. And I feel like everybody tries to be now. I feel like that's the age that we're in. It's like either this way or that way, and there's no in between. But politics is hella gray area, man. And for me, I've always been, if I'm voting, my vote is topic to topic. How I feel about it. Like, just because if I vote for a nigga, I don't agree with every single thing that they're gonna do. I don't.
Nah.
Like, so I'm still gonna have my own opinion. And it's like, that's something I do want people to try not to do. Like, do we like Donald Trump as a person? No. But we can't then just be completely uninvolved in politics. Thanks. And just decide that anything that the government is doing is wrong. Like, we got to look at all of this shit case by case basis. And if you do, most of these cases, you will see that Trump is doing some bullshit. We're not denying that. Yeah. We're not denying that. But I do want everybody to become more well-rounded thinkers, man, because critical thinking is being lost, bro. Nobody is thinking for themselves. Nobody wants to have an opinion that people are gonna be upset with them about. Like, I'm sure we done said a lot of shit in this last 50 whatever minutes.
That nigga,
like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody got their own opinion, and some shit need to be said. And a lot of this shit is not as easy as people try to make it.
Yeah,
because everybody, it's a lot of motherfuckers who just like, well, just don't deport them, and then that's it. So they're like, do we not do anything? Do we just have open borders? Do we just let anybody come in?
And that's the thing. I feel like
Because it seemed like that's what people want.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like what you said something about like critical thinking is being lost in this day and age. Yes. Like I consider myself a conservative Democrat. I don't even think that's a term that people even fucking think about using any fucking more, because you're either on this side or you're on that side. And like you said, just because the person that you got in power or got elected that you didn't vote for is in power doesn't mean you don't need to know what's going on. It doesn't mean you don't need to have an opinion about every single piece of policy, whether it's foreign or it has to do with what's going on here at home. Like, you need to know and you need to have an opinion, because this shit fucking matters. Like, we have to have an immigration policy. Like, there's no, when you have a border, you automatically have to have immigration policy, because you can't just have niggas in and out your fucking country. That's a security risk. And you gotta understand the things that's happening on Capitol Hill month to month, week to week, day to day, because there is a lot of shit going on that is making America vulnerable, because we're worried and putting our focus on things that should already be said and fucking done. Yeah. The law is the fucking law. Let's talk about how much money we're cutting from our fucking budgets and taking away from shit that we actually fucking need. Like, it's a lot going on in America right now, and I don't think people really see the real shit that's really going on. It's so easy to see a motherfucker. It's so easy to see NBA YoungBoy get pardoned. It's easy to see riots. It's easy to see the funny shit, but it's real shit happening, bro.
No, it definitely is. And you know why people don't know that shit? Because they're getting all of their news from Shade Room, from Say Cheese. At the most, they might follow an actual news page on Instagram, but they probably fucking don't. It's probably just Metro Detroit news page, which is just some niggas running that shit and posting the stories that they want to post. And I know y'all be seeing the shit they be getting paid to post too. So, like, that's not real news. I'm not telling you to unfollow that shit, but what I am telling you is you gotta, in 2025, you gotta intentionally go out and receive news, because it's hella people out here who want you to think a certain way, who's trying to get you to think something, and they know you're not gonna fact check. They know you're not gonna look it up. And trust me, as a nigga who be making these posts and putting this shit together, I know you put the right font and put it on Instagram, niggas take it as fact.
Man,
they take it as fact.
And you gotta understand, living in this world where you take the internet as fact, you got to understand that the fucking mainstream media that you might even go to still might be fucking lying. Yeah. So you got to, like, we're in a world where Trump actually has a hand in different mainstream media outlets. Fox News, like, wait, hold on. Fox News?
I don't know. They've been going back and forth.
CBS he doesn't like, right? CNN he doesn't like.
Yeah.
You have to know what to fucking watch, because this nigga, not only does he have government interest in him, he has financial interest in all of these things. So there's a lot of stuff that we may have talked about today that you may not even see. You have to get on CNN and watch it. You might have to pay for the New York Times.
And I'm not telling y'all to get the news from us either. Like, it's,
no, because shit, we got opinions, motherfucker. Yeah, you feel me? We be wrong.
This is what you come listen to after you get the news.
Yeah, to hear what the fuck we think about the shit. But listen to the fucking news, dog, because you're not going to get it on Twitter. You're not going to get it on Instagram. And 9 times out of 10.
And think about, if you've been on Twitter for a long time, you noticed the shift after Elon bought it. You noticed it. It's different on that.
I'm not gonna lie. Elon is not Elon not like Tom from MySpace. I remember we had MySpace. Tom used to pop up. What up, dog? How y'all doing? It's just Tom. Now I'll pop up. Elon talk about this motherfucker in the Epstein files, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just talk and him having a seat in our government, him being the richest person in the world, it's kind of like,
well, he found out quick why people get elected, so they can't just get kicked the fuck out of there. Goofball. But man, hey, we kept y'all for a long time. I do want to talk about the AI taking over the music industry, but we gonna say that for the next episode. That's not necessarily a time restrictive thing. So if you're still watching this one, we definitely fuck with you. This is our longest episode yet.
Hey man, and before we leave, if anybody on here that's watching this stayed this long, if you want us to start giving you weekly updates aside from the podcast on actual political events, let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. My bad.
Cause I feel like the timeline got an obligation to at least drop knowledge on the people that watch us week to week.
And if y'all didn't fuck with all this political shit,
please tell us.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And that's everything we've been talking about right now. But we'll switch it up. We trying to get the
Hey, we'll switch it up if you want to, but I think y'all niggas need to know this shit.
Man, but hey, make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.